Now, your Baltimore Orioles.
It's deep. It's gone.
On MASN.
Charging in, and he makes the catch.
And streaming live on the MASN app.
Holy smokes.
It all starts right.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Allen the Kid.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one not close. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Vladdy, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill today, Bowden Francis. What do we have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if
this ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And here is Kurt Swigum. Line drive, base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colby Rudy. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now here is Ty Bell. And it's through for a hit. Rudy around third. He's safe. It's 3-0. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Joe Sullivan will hit next. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the speedy catcher, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 5-zip. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Kyle Swigum, the next to hit for the Orioles. Well struck left field. And that one is gone. So he goes yard to left. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bowden Francis done for the night, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Angel Bastardo. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Manny Machado.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 15 hits over the last 5 games for him. What a run.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Guerrero. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Kyle Swigum.
Well, he's up to a dozen. That's 12 straight games with the base knock, Boogs. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 8-0.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. 2nd inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ball 1, no strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 out, space is empty. And now the count is even.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays 0. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colby Rudy. Here's a rocket out to left. Santander makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ty Bell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Joe Sullivan. He's already homered in this game. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the power hitting catcher. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. The kid back to work. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Inside, and that is ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bell takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Now here is Davis Schneider. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 14.
That one hammered center field. Varsho moving back for it. And that one's gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Angel Bastardo gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pitching change here, Alek Manoah. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 6, Alek Manoah.
And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That one drilled left field. That's not coming back. An absolute smash to left. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And next for the Orioles, Kurt Swigum. 1 for 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Lucas sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colby Rudy. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ty Bell. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 14-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Burr.
Now pitching for Toronto. Number 43, Ryan Burr.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Sullivan. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Guerrero steps on the bag, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they tack on 5 runs. On to inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 14-0. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Clement in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. A slider missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Vladdy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Ball 1 there. Popped up. Swigum brings it in, and that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Swigum. Swung on, belted. Varsho moving back for it. Just missed it. Two down, bases empty. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 15-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Manny Machado. Bunting, and he pops it up. Burr makes the catch, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the top of the 5th we go. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Anthony Santander. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette went down on strikes his first time through. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Wagner stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, they're saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Number 69. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 16-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Kurt Swigum, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. That one ripped. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 17-0. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Burr is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Eric Swanson.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
And next for the Orioles, Colby Rudy. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout. His 8th of the series. It's 18-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So up next, Ty Bell puts a bunt down. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Joe Sullivan digs in now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Base knock, center field. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now the Orioles catcher. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Swings here and blasts one left field. Get out of town. A laser to left. His sixth of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Swigum, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. 5 innings complete. Baltimore out front, 19-0. Back here in Baltimore, top 6. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The kid back to work. And he blows that one by him at 100. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball, really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings through him for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And now it's Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates' feet.
That one ripped. And it's gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 20-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Eric Swanson will depart. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 45.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. That's hard hit on the line. And that is gone. They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 21-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now a chance for Kurt Swigum. Gets the bunt down the right side. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colby Rudy.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Rudy launched a pair of homers in his last game. And that one hammered. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one's gone. A soaring shot to center. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 23-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tommy Nance won't go any further tonight. Jimmy Garcia on to pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Jimmy Garcia.
Ty Bell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Puts a bunt down, and he picks it up in foul territory. One. Puts one down in front of the plate. And safe at first, the bunt single. So digging in, Joe Sullivan. And he pops up the bunt, squeezes it. Runner tagging from first, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We're through 6 full. The Orioles on top, 23-0. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Sullivan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Vladdy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Oh. 1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next one just misses. And now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. The Orioles lead it 23-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, number 55.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 24-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Kyle Swigum, the next to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bare hand has to hurry. And that's a great play for the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
So now the DH spot, Jackson Holliday. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here. All muscle to center field. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 25-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jimmy Garcia out of the game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Chad Green.
Toronto. Number 57, Chad Green.
Now Machado up here. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they tag him out.
Now batting number 69.
Now at the plate, number 69. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now
So up next,
batting
Kurt Swigum.
number 99.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one ripped. Varsho ranging back, leaping, and it's gone. That one barely got out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 27-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, nobody on. Colby Rudy, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Ty Bell getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
The 0-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Rudy on third with 2 out. Runner on the move again. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A towering shot to center. Home run number 20 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 29-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chad Green departs. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty with 2 away. Joe Sullivan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 8th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 29-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Anthony Santander. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Will Wagner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, number 55. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 30-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the DH, Jackson Holliday. And a bunt right side. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. So digging in, Manny Machado. And that bunted towards third. Throws to first in time. Machado is out.
Number 69.
Here's the left fielder.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay, and he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. 2 down, bases empty. Kurt Swigum, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yoan. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Runner goes again. It's through for a hit. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead. So a man at first. Ty Bell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Allen the Kid, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the ninth. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. He was late there, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Davis Schneider now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Just missed.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Hit on the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.